Jason Hafner has always been pretty special. Ask any of the kids at Mildredale Day School, where he served as a school resource officer, a role marked by his dedication and commitment to fostering a safe and supportive environment for students, teachers, and staff, according to Chief Craig Sanford. Ask the family of the child on the autism spectrum who was lost in a salt marsh and suffering from hypothermia when Hafner found him. He received a life-saving award for those actions in 2015. Ask his colleagues who, since 2022, have to call him Sergeant, but don't seem to mind at all. He exemplifies the ideal traits of a police supervisor: approachability, empathy, problem-solving skills, and a commitment to building meaningful relationships, his chief says. Sanford says that Jason's presence as a police officer goes beyond traditional law enforcement duties. Here's just one example of that.
So there was a night we had an elderly woman in with her son, and she obviously there was more to the story going on, but she was very upset and just angry coming in, and she was sort of yelling and swearing. We're forced to call the police, unfortunately, in a situation like that, but we could not have been more fortunate than to have Sergeant Hafner respond. And he had so many ways that he could have dealt with the situation, and he chose compassion. And he sat with her and talked for probably a half an hour, and holding her hand and just calming her down, but listening to her story. They ended up leaving hand in hand and walking down the street, and I couldn't be more proud to have him as a police officer in the town that I work in.
For his service to the community since 2008, his ability to connect with young and old, and his care for his fellow officers, we are proud to present this year's Municipal Service Award to Sergeant Jason Hafner. Jay, on behalf of the Chamber, I am proud to present you with this year's Municipal Employee of the Year Award.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Hey, look, Mom!